All right, welcome Maumelle Hornet fans to Hornet Basketball on Maumelle Sports Network. Brought to you by Natural State Sports as well as American Pie Pizza and our friends over at Acre Family Pharmacy. We are live on the campus of Arkansas School for the Deaf Leopards, as we get ready to do a 5A Central Conference matchup with the ESTEM Mets. Terry can't move that much. And we are right here on our beautiful little perfectly safe perch. And joining me tonight, as always, is my broadcast partner, Mr. Andy Gates. Andy, how you doing, man?
I'd feel better if I had a harness and was hooked up to this wall.
Fall
restraint would be a plus.
It's a little interesting right now. So
somebody call OSHA.
I remember being here last year. We almost burnt the place down. Trip nearly fell off the end over there.
Probably would have.
We got a little squeeze up there, but hey, we're going to make it work. Got Terry Jordan on with us for production tonight once again. So as we turn the calendar into crazy season of basketball season, things get going pretty hardcore here, and we're going to get things started with the third conference game of the year for our Lady Hornets as they try to pick up their first victory. So they sit at 0-2 in conference play, just one win on the season, and I know Coach Garris is looking to see what his team looks like after a 2-week break, and I'm excited to see him as well.
Yeah, definitely want to get in here and shake the rust off pretty quick and get out on the score.
Yeah, on our camera tonight, it's going to be me. That's me. I get to do camera tonight.
You're doing camera?
I'm doing camera right here next to you. So this should be a lot of fun, as I had to kind of spread some people out tonight, and we were one short. As I say that, I will ask that if you are a Maumelle High School student interested in videography of any sort, especially this sort of videography, we would love to chat with you. It is a paid position, a great opportunity for a student to help us out, whether it be the rest of basketball season or we'll also be looking for help during baseball, softball season. And so if you'd be interested or you have a child that would be interested in helping us out, we prefer juniors or seniors, but if we could find a responsible sophomore, we would take that as well. So.
No such thing.
Hey. There's a few out there. I mean, I know of one. His name's Jacob Lanier. He's a pretty responsible sophomore.
Yeah,
He's got other things to do on Tuesdays and Fridays. So
yeah, he can't come up here and run the camera.
No, couldn't count on him.
Maybe the second half in certain games.
Right, yeah. Hey, the way things have gone so far, I don't know.
No.
So, but so we would love to have you. That is a partnership we'd love to build. I may need to go have a chat with Coach Maupin, though. I know he runs that program, so. Mop and I'll have a conversation. Hey, look, the great Monty Patel making his way into the building here and saying hello to the folks, as well as Dustin Williams, the athletic director of the ESTEM Mets. And we are excited to be here. I know.
Look, he's coming to visit.
He's going to come say hello.
Oh, you're too kind.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. So good to see Monty.
The roster grew.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
I want to see him 24.
Yeah, he's a ghost. So as we look at the standings so far here in 5A Central play, and Valonia leading the way along with BB at 2-0, Little Rock Christian at 1-0, Parkview 2-0 as well, and then you got Jacksonville at 1-1, Mount St. Mary's 0-2, Sylvan Hills 0-1, our Hornets 0-2, and ESTEM 0-2 as well. And so the Hornets, again, looking to get that first victory. This is an ESTEM team that has struggled mightily, obviously. We've seen a few of their games, and we kind of remember them as a team that's a tough time. I think you weren't here last year, Andy, but the greatest play of the whole night for ESTEM was when their coach hit a three from his seat right there. It was awesome. He caught the ball, turned it, shot it, and it went in. It was beautiful. I don't think they have the same coach this year. They don't.
Former coach shot the ball.
No, that doesn't have their coach on it. So I don't know. Well, darn. All right, so we are about to see our starting lineups. This is last time this team was on the floor. They played Robinson. They lost 65-39. Lost to Guy Perkins 49-41. Episcopal 50-34. Lost to Mills 86-29. So
Mills is good.
The Lady Comets have really improved. Coach Gregory doing a phenomenal job with them right now. So they're doing great. And I'm going to need – where's our roster? Our girls' roster over there.
Can't have it.
So we are just about set for our starters.
And their starters.
We only care about ours.
Okay.
Oh, no, we're just going to play basketball. We're not going to announce starters. We are playing ball. Oh, that's right, because our PA now they don't have a PA announcer here.
So we got Monica. It looks like Monica Hardaway.
Oh, boy, we got lots of hair on the Mets side, but I see a number 1. But our starters will figure this out in a minute. So you're going to have Flacco, Bree West, Monica Hardaway.
Ashton Williams getting a start.
Yeah, Ashton Williams getting a start as well.
Robinson.
Is that Kalen Robinson? Yeah, jumping, I believe. Too much hair in the way. Here we go. Robinson got a piece of it. ESTEM has it. They will control. So we'll get things going. As ESTEM drives inside. Sorry, Terry. I forgot I'm running camera. And that one's rebounded. And Flacco going the other way. She'll give it across to the wing. They'll work it back up top. Looking to work inside. Flacco fakes the 3. They'll back it out. They'll work it across to the wing. Long 2 on the way for Williams. It's no good. Rebound Robinson. Try to put it back up through contact. It's going to be out of bounds, and that'll stay with the Lady Hornets.
Good offensive rebound there. Just couldn't quite get it back up to the basket.
Interesting. No no Garland on the floor to start here tonight.
Trying something new.
Looks like maybe a little more size. Wants Williams. Couldn't find her. Flacco catches. She'll try the long 2. It's off the iron. No good. Rebound. Fought for Robinson, real active underneath, but that'll go out of bounds. And that will stay or go to the Mets.
Metropolitans.
The Metropolitans. And it is getting rather loud in here for such a small place. A lot of echo in this building.
Yes, it does.
I'm going to do my best to give you play-by-play through this tiny little screen, but that one knocked away out of bounds. That'll stay with the Mets.
20 on the shot clock to work with.
It's like I have an insane amount of sound in my ears right now.
Yeah, it's because you're wearing headphones.
It's just really loud.
Oh, gotcha.
To turn it down just a little bit. All right, here we go as the Mets will control. That is Frank. Working it inside, down to the block. Shot up and no good. Rebound. Hornets fought for. Jump ball.
What?
As that was Jayla Thompson battling down there on the floor. No, there's no. Who was that?
It's not a jump ball. It's our ball.
They called it jump ball. Possession arrow favored us.
Might as well be ours.
It's not. Jayla on that play. Again, it is really hard for me to see through this tiny screen. They'll work it to the wing. 3 on the way for Williams. Pazuki! Ashton Williams gets the 3. That's one way to get the scoring started. Now they'll extend the pressure out by Hardaway, driving inside, down to the block. That shot's up off the backboard and good. The Mets get their first field goal of the evening.
Made that one look easy.
Looking to drive, kicks it away to the wing. Flacco's got an open look. 3 on the way long. Rebound chased down by the Mets. As Frank has it, and she looks to push. Frank gives it away. On the wing, looking to drive. Shot is up. That's long, no good. And Flacco pulls down the rebound. Flacco will give it away. Looking to drive with the left hand. Jump shot up, no good. That was West on the shot. Couldn't get the finish. Mets get the rebound with 6 minutes to go in the first. And Frank working with it. Gives it to the corner. Back. Gets it back. Cross-court pass, fought for a lot of contact. That's going to go out of bounds off the Mets. Thankfully, Bree West is okay.
Hopefully she is. Check herself out there. So you say it's one of those wild passes, Steve?
Do what?
One of those wild passes?
Yes. So West controlling it as she brings it up the floor. Good way to Robinson, up top to Flacco. Flacco back to Robinson. Now they'll work it to the corner as West drives the baseline, puts it up. No call on the contact. Nice save by the Mets. They get the rebound. The Hornets steal it right back away. Robinson poked it out of there. West tries the quick pass inside. It's going to be taken away by the Mets. Now pushing the other way. Go the Mets. Lost it on the way up. As that was McGee on the drive.
It keeps the ball, though.
Yeah, it'll stay with the Mets. Sorry, I was looking at the name just to make sure I saw the first name correctly before I made a quip about it. Garland will enter for Bree West. Good starting minutes at the point guard position for West. She'll get a break for Garland. They'll work it inside. Shot up is no good. Flacco comes down with the rebound and got fouled. Foul is on number 3, Madison Edwards.
First foul of the game.
Flacco will bring it up the floor. Flacco kicks it away to the corner. Now Garland get it around, and Robinson tries the 3. It's long, but rebound by Ashton Williams. She brings it down. Back to Flacco. Garland looks to drive. Garland, Euro, lost it, and the Mets take it away. Looking to run is Frank. Frank stops, kicks it inside. Shot is up by McGee and good. That was a good transition trip by the Mets there.
Very solid.
So Garland will bring it up the floor. We apologize if our camera is a little shaky, but we're on shaky ground up here. And a foul underneath after the pass inside by Garland. Speaking of a Garland,
yeah,
you had an opportunity to watch our guy Colby Garland playing for Drake. He has been a menace. Got to watch a little bit of him on ESPN the other night.
Seen a couple of the highlights.
Man, he has been balling now. He had a play in a game. I can't remember who they were playing a couple weeks back before Christmas, and I wanted to come through the TV for him. He had a guy just absolutely annihilate him on the sideline, and he rammed his forehead into a fan's shin on the side of the court.
I did not see that.
And Colby was down for a good bit. 3 on the way here for Frank is good. Frank splashes that one home, and the Mets take a 7-5 lead. But Colby took a shot, stayed down for a minute. They took him off the floor and had a conversation. We got a timeout here by the Hornets as Coach Garrison wants to talk with his ladies. Down 7-5 with 4:04 to go in our first. But it was interesting. It's a lot of fun watching Colby. We'll figure it out in a minute. It was interesting watching Colby as he went to the sideline, and you know how tough Colby is, and he did not want to come out of that game. He did get to come back in, and unfortunately Drake lost that game in overtime. But a lot of fun getting to watch Colby do his thing at the next level, no doubt.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of exciting knowing that, hey, a couple years ago he was out here.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to be a coach at the same time, when he wasn't on the court with a clipboard.
Another guy.
When he wanted to advertise and he wanted to come on and commentate.
Carl Daugherty Jr. scoring over 20. I think he had 23 against OU. So a good game as UCA kept that game close for most of it. Couldn't pull off the upset, but Carl really taking advantage of his situation with Cam Howard not out for UCA right now. So, all right, our ladies back on the floor after the timeout. We'll go immediately to Flacco. Okay, you're right. They're wrong. Shot is up. That's good. Nice floater there. Sorry, I was looking down. Missed who made that shot.
Flacco?
I think it was Bree. I'm not 100% sure. That pass out of bounds off McGee.
It can't be Bree because Bree's on.
Now Bree's back on the floor. Yeah, I thought it might have been Bree, but I may be wrong. It was a quick exchange as Garland's sitting again, I believe. Yeah. Robinson comes out for the screen. They'll kick it away to the wing. Nothing there. Now Bree West, cross-court pass. Good look. Hardaway puts it up and got it. That's a good-looking pass by Bree West. Hardaway, the recipient, puts it up and in. Hornets tied it at 7. And I think that might be the difference why West is in over Chrissy right now. That's a travel. Lost it out of bounds. Going to go off the foot of the Hornets.
He said she never had control.
Okay. So out of bounds.
She was juggling from his hand signals.
Yes. Let's see if you can see that conversation between Coach Garrison and our official. They're trying to work it in. They'll get it up top. Now feeding it inside, turning to the basket. Shot is up, fouled on the way up. And this will be our first trip to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line tonight as the Mets will head there with number 12. That is Magsby headed to the free throw line. Magsby's free throws up and good.
Cheerleaders making a little noise tonight.
Now, why is the clock running? Did we agree on a running clock tonight?
It's new to me.
Why is the clock running? Oh, boy. Now we got buzzers because the shot clock was still going. Yeah, that clock ran the whole time.
I don't know what to do. I can see it in his hands from here.
How much time do you have? 3:12. Holy moly. There we go. We got it right. We about lost the whole first quarter.
That took 3 minutes?
Apparently.
Wow.
I don't think they stopped it during the timeout.
Probably not.
So now they'll push it as Robinson has it. She'll give it up to West. West looks to drive back to Robinson. They'll reset things up top. New into the game, that's Hendricks. Now Flacco nearly traveled. She'll kick it away. 3 on the way for West is good. Pazuki for Bree West. And the Hornets extend their lead out to 10-9. Frank looking to drive inside, kicks it out. McGee for 3 to answer. That's long. And rebound fought for 1 by West. The Hornets will push. Leading by 1. West inside but behind Hardaway. It was a good idea by Bree. Hardaway was streaking to the basket, just couldn't get it to her.
We've seen a transformation out of her.
Yeah.
From late last season to this early this season, and then actually the past couple games, really. Look,
now this one's going to be taken away as Hardaway gets this.
It was the tip off Bree West that got it.
Oh, good idea again as West. Bree's having fun out there right now as, again, she was trying to send the dime inside, this time to Robinson. Just a little too much on it. Flacco will sit. Ashton Williams into the game. Now Frank picks up her dribble, stuck up top. Stolen as Williams have it. She'll go all the way, left hand up and good as Ashton Williams gets the bucket.
That's one way to do it.
And Frank crosses her over, inside into the lane, floater up, no good, or good.
It was good.
As it rolls over. Sorry, again, I'm watching most of this from a very small screen on this camera.
Pretty sure she's got 11 of their, or excuse me, 9 of their 11.
That sounds about right. And they'll work it away to Robinson. Robinson back up to West. Good motion right now on the offense as they get Hendricks around to the three-point line. Nothing there. She'll tried to work it inside, but that one tipped away by the Mets. And now Frank controls as she brings it up the floor. 1:19 to go. Picked up her dribble. Now looking to drive inside. Lost it. And nice save somehow, but stolen by Hendricks. And Hendricks has it tipped away, hands it away. Williams going to drive all the way up off the backboard and good as Ashton Williams gets the bucket.
Wow.
So 53 seconds left in our first as Frank brings it up and stolen by Hardaway.
Hornets turning the defense into offense, Steve.
Hardaway going to go all the way, lays it up and through contact and one. No, they won't give her the foul. Bucket counts, 16-11 Hornets. The Mets fans want a charging call, but I feel like it probably should have been a block on the Mets and an and one. Instead,
nothing.
Bucket counts and it'll go the other way now.
Shot clock's off.
Frank gives it away. They're going to take the shot anyway. Shot is up. That's long, no good. Right rebound fought for. And Robinson going to control it as they go the other way. Robinson wants a transition bucket. Robinson gets a transition bucket. No, she didn't. She missed it. Got her own rebound. Went back up and got fouled, and she'll make her way to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. The Hornets have made their way into the building. Elijah Newell leading the way.
And then it gets real tall for a second.
First free throw up and good. Now entering the game will be Jayla Thompson as Hendricks will sit, so 1 for 11. Got 11 out, 1 in. So Robinson will try to knock down the second when it's on its way. It's good. So Robinson gets them both. 9.2 left here in the first as McGee will control for the Mets.
I thought Coach was Big Baby for a second.
Oh, no. Now the Mets with numbers up and no good. And that'll do it for our first period of play. After one, the Hornets lead this one 18-11. Join us here in just a minute with more Hornet basketball on Maumelle Sports Network. Come see us today at American Pie Pizza. Enjoy our pizza by the slice daily from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Or catch one of our daily specials like $2 Tuesdays and get $2 off any large pizza. Are wings more your thing? Monday nights are Wingtastic Mondays. So get all the wings you can eat for just 69 cents a wing. And don't forget about the incredible cheese dip. Then to finish it all off, be sure to grab a Pizookie or one of our other amazing desserts. So head over to 9709 Maumelle Boulevard and let our friendly staff serve you today. Call ahead at 501-758-8800 or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free and eat pizza at American Pie Pizza. All right, welcome back, folks, as we are just about set. Start the second quarter of play here on the campus of the Arkansas School for the Deaf, home of the Deaf Leopards. I think it's such a great play on words.
It is.
Stolen away immediately, and that's a new name into the game. Is that his Molly Terry? Had the steal. Now we are chasing basketballs everywhere, and our official needs some help, and it's going to be Mets ball on this end on the floor. I don't even have to. Let's see, we got Robinson, we got Terry, we got Jayla Thompson.
Terry's sitting right beside you.
He had to take his headset off because he thinks I'm yelling at him. Now shot is up and no good, but that'll send the Mets to the line, as that'll be Magsby to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Fouls on who?
I missed it. I didn't even look to see who they signaled.
Imagine it's going to be Terry. She was under.
So now that they're all settled, I can tell you we got Molly Terry, Kaylin Robinson, Bree West, Ashton Williams.
It's not Kaylin Robinson.
And Jayla Thompson. Is that not Kaylin?
It's Brianna Miller.
Is it? Okay, the hair, man. Oh, she's got the two. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
That'll help me separate it.
Yep.
So the free throw is good. 5-point lead now for the Lady Hornets as Bree West will bring it up the floor. She's going to be met at half court. Make her work a little bit. West to the left side, gives it up. Miller gave it back to her as they'll go cross court. Williams wants to drive. She'll stop. Jumper up off the backboard. It's a good-looking shot there by Ashton Williams.
Ashton's got 9 points right now.
She's had a good start to this one. That's what Coach Garrison needs, yeah. Now a long two on the way, in and out, and fight for the rebound underneath. It's going to go out of bounds and stay with the Mets.
About as long a two as you can have.
Mm-hmm. Now there were open look in the corner for three. That's no good, but Magsby had the rebound but lost it out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. I asked Coach Garrison how the break went. He said it was an opportunity to get some practices in and work on some different things. So far, you're seeing some of those changes I think that he was trying to make, is obviously not a lot of Chrissy Garland so far. Now, he's used a lot more. I've called a lot more names, I think, in this game than we have in any game all this year. Mm-hmm. I don't remember calling Molly Terry's name much at all. Same for Jayla Thompson. Oh, inside. Too much on that one. That's Thompson with the rebound. She lost it, bounces it off of Miller, got it back, down to the block, and Jayla Thompson gets the bucket.
Put her in the scoreboard.
It wasn't the prettiest transition, but it got the job done.
It worked.
I mean, maybe you give an assist to Brianna Miller there for keeping that not being a turnover on a travel. That went high off the backboard, no good, but Magsby gets the rebound. Bree West, lucky she didn't get called for a foul. Back to a 7-point lead as Bree West going to bring it up the floor. Boy, the acoustics in this place are interesting. Now West gives it across, back up top. Thompson with it. Drives around with the left hand, but got tripped up. They're going to call the blocking foul on the Mets. That'll be their first of the second quarter. Fouls called on number 5, Robinson Smith. Reminder, we got conference play starting all across our Natural State Sports platforms. West makes the catch. I thought she'd shoot it there. Instead, back inside. It's a good look. Jayla Thompson with the bucket, and boy, you know, we may have to change Bree West's name to PG-12. PG-12.
Miss Dime.
Yeah, that's right. Now Frank gave it up. Robinson Smith will try the 3. It's up, no good. Terry knocked away the rebound out of bounds, and that'll stay with ESTEM.
Jayla actually either rolled an ankle or got kind of caught over in her brace or something. You could see it on her face that she was not feeling the greatest there after that little twist.
Substitutions here for the Mets. And now we got it's ESTEM ball.
Why?
Well, the ball, that was off of us on the rebound.
I mean, he gave it to us and we put it in. I mean, I think it's ours. Hey, look at the guy coming down the bench.
Hey now. Now McGee catches. 3 on the way, no good. Magsby got the rebound. Fight underneath here as the Mets had another rebound. And now we got a battle and a jump ball. And that's going to favor the Hornets. No. Did we not start the quarter with the ball?
They did.
Okay, all right, well then that's right. Now West gets it back, gives it up. 3 on the way for Williams is no good. Rebound Terry though. Back to Williams. Now Williams, good pass inside. Thompson puts it up in the end. A great pass by Ashton Williams. Timeout Mets.
Jayla Thompson on another 2.
Yep, and Thompson was the beneficiary of another great dime.
6 quick points for her too.
Yeah, and 6 points in a minute. I go back to, I was talking about the conversation I had with Garrison, and one of the things that I told Coach Garrison is he's making a big line change here. But one of the things that I told
all 5.
Yeah, all 5 are going to sit. So one of the things that I told Coach Garrison, we were talking about, I said you need to find you you have to find you some ball handlers. Give him the cord.
Don't break it.
No, give him the cord.
Quit shaking.
Put it in his hand.
Speed with the brakes on.
Oh, man.
He said, I can't hear you.
Read my lips.
I can hear you through this headset.
Plug it in, and plug it in for him, please.
He plugged it in, hit the power button, kill it all.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
That'd be a diesel move for sure.
But anyway,
this is a Terry move.
Oh gosh, just don't push the button. Don't push the button.
2 people speeding with the brakes on. One of them is just 5. Though.
But the one thing what I was going to say is, one of the things that we've noticed obviously throughout our first few broadcasts of the year is this team kind of lacks some ball handlers. And I looked at it and said, you got to find you a ball handler. And he looked at it and he said, well, about that. And then I had to go finish setting up. Well, now I see what he's talking about.
For sure.
So now big change, obviously. Hardaway, Flacco, Garland, Robinson, and Hendricks onto the floor for the Hornets.
And one thing they've lacked in a ball handler on top of that is a crisp pass. She puts some mustard on it when she throws it.
She has, for sure. We'll see how things change now with this new lineup in. As Frank brings it to just inside the three-point line. 2 wouldn't go. Rebound Mets, but I think she stepped out of bounds.
Might be a quick quarterback for mopping.
Yeah. And she did step out of bounds. Yeah. So it'll be
baseline out of bounds.
Yeah. Hornet ball is now Garland controls the point. She waves everybody back, setting everything up. They'll work it away to Hendricks across to Flacco. She'll try the open 3 on the way. It's short and rebounded underneath by Magsby for the Mets. McGee will control. McGee brings it up the floor. McGee with the left hand has it knocked away out of bounds. That's going to stay with the Mets. Try to get it in as Magsby makes the catch. She turns, right hand up, too strong, no good. Rebound underneath by Garland. And now the Hornets are going to push the other way as Garland has it.
Just fire it.
She'll stop, 3 on the way. Pasuki!
The bank is open.
Should hit the ATM before heading to American Pie Pizza on that one.
I went there for lunch.
I didn't.
I did. Comes in the truck still.
You didn't bring us up Hazuki. I'm disappointed.
I'm broke.
I know that feeling. A nice
Yeah,
crossover by Frank into the corner. 3 on the way. That
She's going
one's
to get
no
one
good.
of those eventually.
And fought for. Rebound. Hardaway controls it. Garland, right hand, going to back it out to Flacco. She'll try a 3 on the way. That's a little strong. And rebounded by Magsby underneath. Magsby gets it back, gives it away to Frank, and she'll set things up for the Mets.
I'd like to see Garrison put him on a little pressure on the defense, go full court and see what we got with it, just so we can use it.
Especially now you're up 14.
Yeah.
Help that. There it is. Nice steal this time as Garland's got it. And Garland going to drive all the way, lay it up with the left hand. She missed it. And Hardaway took it back, gave it back to Flacco. Flacco missed the, oh my goodness. We're missing the layup drill down here as Flacco lost it out of bounds. That'll go to the Mets. And that was a trip to be forgotten for the Hornets.
Oops. Forgot to put the biscuit in the basket.
Yeah, we were talking about Colby a minute ago. Colby's going to have some nice film study there for Chrissy after that. Woo, is that going to be offensive? Or are we going to get Garland for it? What did we get?
22.
Now they're going to get Frank for the foul. Good call. As she, a little push off on Garland.
Second chance here.
I think Garland was annoying her just enough that it frustrated her. Be quick here. You got Robinson open under the bat. Oh, what they? Timeout. We got a timeout.
You see Chris slappers over the forehead. It's like, oh no, what did we do wrong?
What did they call her? I'm confused.
No, they called ESTEM for the foul.
All right. So will be Maumelle ball after the break.
Interesting right here.
Oh, yeah.
We got to get out of that.
Yeah,
2 of
get
those
her
are right there,
up.
though.
Mm-hmm. So Hornets have done a good job here, especially here in this second quarter of in the bucket. The transition offense has been great.
Yeah, for sure. Active hands on defense turns into that, though. So. It hadn't been numbers. It's pretty much been runouts.
So Garland to inbound. She's got Flacco. Gets it back. Garland going to try another 3 on the way. That's short. Flacco couldn't come down with the rebound.
It's our ball.
Yeah, it's going to be off a Mets foot, and it'll stay with the Hornets.
She was trying to hit the roof with that arc of that shot, though.
Garland to Flacco. She thought about it. Instead gives it to Hardaway. Hardaway pump fake out to Hendricks. She'll try a 3. That's a little long. Rebound Frank. Hardaway knocks it away. And Garland has it. And it's a reset with 2:54 on the clock. And Garland gives it up to Hendricks across to Flacco. Hendricks gets it back. She'll try another 3. Pazuki! As Alana Hendricks knocks down that one, and now trying to push the other way of the Mets. Got stuck, picked up her dribble, and nearly a steal. Instead, the Mets are going to get a look at it. Missed it. Hendricks with the rebound, but stolen away from her. Chased it down to half court. It'll go back to the Mets. And now tipped away by Flacco. Fight for it out of bounds. And that'll be Hornet basketball. So another flurry of activity on this end. Good luck keeping up with those stats.
I think I got it. My thumbs are a little sore. I might need like a water break or, somebody, towel or something.
So Flacco will control. She brings it up the floor now. Another new ball handler. Flacco gives it away. She gets it back. They work it across. Tried to get it to Garland, but stolen. Frank couldn't control it as it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hornets.
Not enough heat on that one. That was a long pass, too, though.
Now Flacco with it. Gives it to Garland. She'll try a 3. She got fouled. And Chrissy Garland will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line to shoot 3. Fouls on number 5, Robinson Smith for the Mets.
Gets it third.
Couldn't tell you. You're the stat man.
Well, I mean, it just doesn't give me that option.
Right, I know.
I just got ESTEM with 3 in this quarter. It's the first free throw miss of the game. Another sub in there, Steve. 30.
For us?
Yes.
Okay. That is Carly Blunt into the game. And Garland gets the second free throw. Yeah. Free throw line sponsored by Acre Family Pharmacy. Go see our friends at Acre at 1900 Club Manor Drive, Suite 101. You can call them at 274-1130 or visit them online at acrepharmacy.com. Tell them folks at Maumelle Sports Network sent you and say thanks for the support. Nearly another foul on Frank as Garland did get the steal as Flacco ends up with it. Flacco got to make a better decision. She had Hardaway going to the bucket. Instead, she wanted Chrissy in the corner.
That's a hard play there. Those two are going to fight for the end of the game.
They're definitely going at it. As Frank trying to get herself open. Hardaway steals the inbound. Fight for it. It's out of bounds. It'll be Hornet basketball. That's great defense by Hardaway.
I can't even put it into words. I'm trying to remember a girl from last year.
Speechless.
No, I'm trying to remember the girl from last year. It's always running all over the court, and she's always in YouTube, but I can't remember. My brain is blank on who it was.
Yeah.
It'll come to me.
Hendricks, she'll try another three. That one's no good. Hardaway fight for it, but rebounded by Magsby. Gets it to McGee. Now Frank wants to push. Frank tried to go inside with it, but Hendricks is right there to knock it away, and it'll be Maumelle basketball.
Hendricks is quietly just does everything quietly. It seems like you don't even see her, no noise, no nothing. It's just all of a sudden we got like 10 points. I'm over here knocking the ball down, stealing everything here. I'm going to knock this one down.
She stepped away from it. They're working around Garland.
Yeah.
Now she will. She'll try the long three. Backboard no good. And McGee with the rebound gives it away to Frank. Now Frank wants to drive all the way from behind, blocked. As was that Garland or Flacco that got her?
Garland.
It'll be two shots here as we wait to see. And
like I said, Garland.
Yeah, so Chrissy gets called for the foul. That'll send Frank to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line, and she'll shoot two. Frank's first is off the backboard and good. 1:10 to go here in our first half. Hey, look, they do have a concession stand.
Sweet. Tasia Jackson. That's the name.
Tasia. Can never forget Tasia. Flacco.
I told you.
Flacco got the rebound. She looks to go the other way. Quickly up to Hendricks. Hendricks at the block. Goes up through contact. Wouldn't go for it. Rebounded by Magsby for the Mets. We're under a minute to play. Frank with a nice catch. Mets want to push. Frank stops, resets up top as McGee bobbled it, resets. That's McGee, sorry. Three is no good, but Magsby with the rebound, but I think she traveled, and she did. Job by our official. Magsby got so excited the lane was wide open. She took a few extra steps.
Basketball.
That's probably what my son would do if he ever got a basketball.
He just rebounds.
That's what he does, and fouls.
Until he fouls out.
Yeah, he don't play long enough to do that. Now Flacco splits the double team inside. They'll kick it out to Hendricks. She's got another open look. Three on the way. Pazuki! Elena Hendricks with another three.
Fire.
Hornets up 21 now as McGee has it. Gives it away. Frank lost her dribble, lost it out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Mets with 11.7 on the clock.
Hendricks is 2 of 4 from 3 for 6 points.
Not a bad percentage and start for Hendricks. Inside, that's a foul, didn't call it. And fight for the rebound as Garland couldn't control it. Frank has it inside. Magsby just threw an elbow at Flacco. Got her own rebound, went back up and put it up and in. It's getting physical under there. They're letting them play. That'll do it for our first half. Hornets lead it 37-18. We'll be joined by Coach Michael Shook at our Coach's Corner here in just a few minutes on the Maumelle Sports Network.
My name is Brandon Aker. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Acre Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
see us today at American Pie Pizza. Enjoy our pizza by the slice daily from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Or catch one of our daily specials like $2 Tuesdays and get $2 off any large pizza. Are wings more your thing? Monday nights are Wingtastic Mondays. So get all the wings you can eat for just 69 cents a wing. And don't forget about the incredible cheese dip. Then to finish it all off, be sure to grab a Pizookie or one of our other amazing desserts. So head over to 9709 Maumelle Boulevard and let our friendly staff serve you today. Call ahead at 501-758-8800 or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free and eat pizza at American Pie Pizza. All right, welcome back, folks, as we're now joined our Coach's Corner segment by the head coach of your Maumelle Hornets, Coach Michael Shook. Coach Shook, how are you?
I am doing great. How about yourself?
Doing well, man. Did you have a good Christmas?
It was great.
Yeah.
We got a few good practices in, but got a chance to kind of relax. It's the first time in 17 years I haven't been gone. I got to spend some time with the kids, and so it was refreshing. So I feel rejuvenated and ready to go.
That's good. Well, we look at the way the first half of what we'll call the first half of the season went, and up and down, I guess is the best way to put it. You had some moments, you had some other moments on the other end, but you come into the new year 1-1 in conference play with, I'm assuming, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but 100% healthy, full roster, everybody ready to go, or are we close?
Not quite.
Okay.
We're still missing a few guys. Markalen, he went and got an MRI today. The initial reading said everything is good, but Dylan said he'll find out later this evening or tomorrow, like the official reading. He's had he didn't practice all Christmas break. And that's why he didn't play against Fayetteville. He's had a lot of real tightness in his Achilles. But like I said, they said the initial reading, there's nothing torn, no damage, just a slight strain. And so once we get the final reading, we'll know for sure. Obviously, since we didn't have school today, we tried to get today's game moved to tomorrow so that we would have had a first day on campus of class. So
right. So
Friday we'll add another player as well.
Right.
So hopefully, like I said, Markalen's okay, and maybe Friday we'll be at full strength.
There you go. Well, either way, you know what you got tonight. Obviously, what will be a pesky Mets team. Coach Monty Patel, he's a pesky coach himself. He likes to have a little bit of fun, and him and I have gone back and forth a little bit today. But what do you expect out of your team? What do you expect out of this ESTEM team today?
This ESTEM team is very much improved from last year. They. Of course, Justin May returns as their leading scorer, averaging over 20-something a game. And they had several transfer in that all can play. They look totally different than they did last year. And they're a scary team. If you just look at Scorebook Live and look at their record, you're like, man, they're not very good. They're like last year. But when you sit down and watch film and you look at the stats and everything, they played a lot tougher schedule this year.
Yeah.
They played a lot of teams close. I will say, they've had some inconsistencies with shooting. And just like all of us, when you're hitting shots, you look real good and you can beat anybody. And when you're not, you get beat. And honestly, that's what tonight's going to come down to, because they're going to be scrappy. They're going to play multiple defenses. We'll probably do the exact same, or at least that's the plan going in. And it's going to come down to who makes shots, and that's something, like I said, we've been streaky at best,
right.
Pretty inconsistent this year. Hopefully we can, 2024, new year, new season is the approach I'm going to take. Like I said, feeling rejuvenated. Hopefully, with the absence of Markalen, one of the big emphases will be that we're not going to have one guy take all of his shots and make up his points and do all of that. It's going to be a collective effort, and it's just going to, it's going to require everybody to step up and do a little more than what they've been doing. And hopefully we'll do that. Hopefully we'll share the ball and get some good looks and be able to knock them down.
Well, Coach, we're looking forward to it. I know it's going to be a fun second half of the season as we get into the heart of conference play. Obviously, a lot of games going this week. 2 big ones for us. Got to get this one first. Sylvan Hills on Friday. But excited about this one and looking forward to it and seeing your guys back out on the floor here as we start the new year.
Absolutely, and congrats to the girls. Got a big lead right now. Hopefully they can go on and get it to a 30-piece so we can get our game started early.
You know, that reminds me, I was going to ask you a question, too. Yeah, I know you've been sitting down there kind of watching what's going on down there. A lot of physical play down there. They're letting them play, it seems like. You hope that transitions into your game?
I think that'll be to our advantage if they do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They do, on film, they do several presses. And so that is the one, I guess, concern that we have is them, pressuring us how well we've handled it. Because, to this point, we haven't handled pressure really well, and so that'll be the thing. If we can handle that, then on film you also see that the teams that handle it get layups all night on them. So
right.
so that'll be the thing. Hopefully we can do that. I think we've got the size advantage. Hopefully we can get physical and beat them up inside and not get called for a lot of fouls, and hopefully we can pressure up on their couple of good guards and then let our bigs clean up the rebounds.
Well, that's something I wanted to ask you too. I know in the BB game, and obviously every team brings a different challenge, but you go back to the BB game and you guys definitely seem to want to press a lot and really went after them. And I remember after the game, my buddy Matt Jenkins, who runs their stream up at BB, came to me and said, I press like that all the time. And I said, I haven't seen it a lot. Well, then it gets obviously Bologna, a little different athletic ability from that team. You didn't press as much or nearly as much in that game. Do you think, will we see a little bit more of that tonight, or is that something that you're still trying to work through with this defense?
The game plan is early on. We're gonna start out in just half court man, and just kind of assess early. Then we plan to go into a press, and just kind of fill it out and see. If it's effective, we'll stick with it. We'll keep rolling. If it's not, we'll probably get out of it. Maybe come back to it later just to kind of throw them off. Change the pace, but it. In practice, it's hit and miss, so it's going to be a game by game, see how it works.
Right,
so.
Gotcha. Well, I know it definitely led to a lot of fun dunks and maybe got the guys going against BB, so we'll see how it goes tonight.
Yes,
but, Coach, we appreciate you joining us.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you here after this one's over.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Coach.
Right.
Coach Michael Shook, your head coach of the Maumelle Hornets, as we get set for our second half of play. Your leading scorer in that first half, Ashton Williams with 9 points, Hendricks with 6, Thompson with 6, West with 5, and Garland with 5 as well. Hardaway had 4 in that first half for a Hornet team with a big lead. And they start the second half over the steal by Robinson. Flacco will control it. She brings it up the floor. She'll give it away to West. West for 3. Pazuki as Bree West knocks down a 3 to get things started in the second half. Andy, I'm with Coach Shook. Let's get this to a 30-piece, get that running clock going, get game 2 started. I got 2 kids, got to go back to school tomorrow, need to get to bed. There's a block inside by Robinson. Hornets come out of there with it. Robinson running ahead, has to tip it to herself. Turns, goes up. Good job. What a job by Kaylin Robinson. Blocked it on one side, bucket on the other end.
Was it a pass from West from half court, basically?
Yes. It was almost pretty much the three-point line on this end. She caught it, just chunked it. Now McGee, left hand, goes all the way to the bucket. Nobody wanted to get in front of McGee. She gets the easy bucket. There's points of the second half for the Mets. So West off the screen, gives it away. Back up top to Flacco. West fakes the 3, long tooth. And in and out, no good for Robinson. Rebound underneath, fought for. And the Hornets will control it. Now inside, Hardaway couldn't get the layup, got it back, and she got popped in the mouth as the Mets come out of there with it. Now Frank inside, but lost it out of bounds. They're going to say stays with the Mets, as I guess that was off Flacco.
He's trying to catch up here.
So Frank will get it into McGee. McGee, again, left-hand spin move down to the block, up high off the backboard. Doesn't go, but a little bit of ticky-tack foul called on West. That'll send McGee to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
It was West second.
More importantly, though, it kind of makes you wonder, what are we calling? Because a lot of physical plays they've let go and then called that one. I know Monica feels a different way about it after getting popped in the mouth on the other end.
Jayla Thompson subbing in.
Bree will sit. McGee makes the first free throw at the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Yeah, your point there. You can't call it on one side with a slap on the wrist and a smack in the face and you don't call it.
So McGee gets them both.
There again, we're not down there calling the game.
Yeah.
We couldn't run back and forth as much as those guys.
No. I have to remind myself anytime I want to criticize an official that, we have a shortage, and they'd welcome me down there. They don't want me, though. Hardaway with the rebound off the missed three. Another opportunity. That one's short. Rebound Robinson. Now Robinson goes underneath. That's got to count. It went up and in, right? That went through the bottom of the net, past the rim, and back in. Not a bucket. Rebound went to the Mets. Foul on the Hornets.
First rebound was Robinson.
Yes.
You even counted as a shot attempt.
Give us a bucket.
Here?
Come on, baby. I don't know. I mean, it technically went in. Like, it went all the way through and back down.
Can't do it that way, unfortunately.
Oh, Frank with that battle with Garland. And she brings it across half court.
Who did Chrissy come in for?
I'd have to look, and right now I got to control this camera. Now a three from McGee. That's no good. Flacco with a nice rebound amongst the trees. Hornets got numbers with Hardaway out there. Instead, Flacco now passes it to her. Hardaway up and one as Monica Hardaway gets the bucket and the harm off the assist from Flacco.
Notice you did that without jiggling the camera, too.
I did. I know. I'm trying to remind myself. You got to be careful with how much I jump. I can't be doing any of the. If we throw it down, I apologize if our camera disappears in the boys' game. So Hardaway banks in the free throw from the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. I bet they got an ATM in there.
Probably so.
So now McGee.
Run by everybody.
She wanted to. This time the Hornets cut her off. Active hands for Ashton Williams. That's five. Come on, call it. 5 seconds.
Five.
And instead Flacco steals it in the corner and tries to split the double team. Another steal. Oh, a jump ball. That's going to favor the Hornets anyway. Wow.
No.
Kinds of crazy going on down there.
Just no.
Now Flacco will bring it up the floor.
All I got out of that was a Flacco steal.
Yeah,
because it wasn't even a turnover.
No, it was not.
Well, you did have a turnover.
Screen by Monica. Oh, nice move by Garland. She'll drive to the block. Got hammered on the way up. But a block there as Magsby comes out with it for the Mets. Magsby tries to lob it underneath. Oh, no, is she okay? As Robinson Smith went down and jumps back up. Scared her as much as it scared me, I think. That looked rough. Thankfully, she's okay. It'll be a turnover back to the Hornets here as line changing going on for the Hornets as Terry, as well as Bree Miller and Hendricks will enter the game. Flacco will exit. Garland stays in the game. And Robinson sits as well. So it'll be
Thompson's on the court as well. That means Hardaway's out.
Got Thompson, Hendricks on the floor with Molly, Terry, Garland, and Miller. That's who gets it at the block. Miller. It's hammered. Fight for it. Falling to the floor. Quick jump ball, and this one will favor the Mets.
It's going to get tougher. All I can hear is cheerleaders.
I know. When they get going, that echo comes right up here. And McGee lost her dribble out of bounds. That should be it. It is Maumelle basketball.
Hey, who's going to inbound it? One of y'all have to throw the ball.
Chrissy, I think. All the way down, Chrissy. All the way down, Chrissy.
You ain't far enough.
Chrissy. A few more steps, Chrissy. Oh, they're going to inbound right there, maybe? Okay, yes. We're good. Here we go.
She knew what she was doing, Steve.
I was wrong. Don't listen to me. Now Thompson with it. Goes around the screen. Kicks it away to Garland.
Didn't handle it cleanly. She's going to fire that one.
Hendricks, she'll try long, too. It's short and rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hornets. Garland to inbound. Gets it into Thompson. Gets it back. Garland, she'll try a three. Long, no good. Rebound by Miller underneath. A battle for it as Miller has it. Tosses it out to Terry. Up top, Thompson, she'll try a three. And that one's short. Goes out of bounds, and Terry crashing into the wall trying to get the rebound. That'll go to the Mets.
What are we doing here?
And Frank caught it. The Mets look to bring it up, trying to long pass out ahead.
Brady Miller stole it. Give me that. It's mine.
Miller just takes it away. Now Jayla Thompson up ahead as Garland couldn't make the catch. Frank took it away. Now go the other way as the Mets. 3-on-1. Frank shot is up, no good. Rebound back up and good by the Mets, as that was number 3, Madison Edwards, on the bucket. Garland gives it away. Thompson, extra pass. Hendricks, open 2 as her foot was in front. Got it. Hendricks knocks down the 2.
That's a small Pazuki.
I just saw it. She stepped forward, that right foot right across the line. Now
Yeah, I was
Garland.
looking at the left foot. I couldn't see the right one.
Garland battling. They get it to McGee. Oh, they
Don't call
10
it
second. 10 second. Yeah.
Okay.
10 second. Good job. So when a defense causes another turnover.
I don't know why Garrison doesn't go into a press here to just see it work.
Yeah, this is a team you can do it against.
This would be, I mean, I hate to say it that way, but I mean, you could practice against it here.
Well, and that was part of the conversation that Garrison and I had. So it's an opportunity for your team to get some confidence, you know.
People practice against us.
That's right. That 3, no
Everything
good.
but the bottom of the net.
And rebound came out. Miller got to go back up. Instead, out to Hendricks. She'll try a 3. That one's long, no good. Rebounded underneath this time by the Mets as they get it to Frank. Frank, it's around Garland. She looks to push. Frank gives it away. McGee inside and count the bucket as McGee gets the bucket and the harm. Or was that Magsby?
25,
So
33.
Fouls on Terry, and it was Magsby on the bucket. McGee on the bucket. And she'll head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Free throw's good as the Mets want a timeout after that one as they get it down to a 20-point game. And so I'll give the coaches an opportunity to talk it over, and we'll talk about our friends at Acre Family Pharmacy located at 1900 Club Manor Drive. They've been great sponsors of our Maumelle Hornet broadcast from the beginning, and we appreciate Brandon Acre and his team. And you guys make sure you head over there and see our friends at Acre Family Pharmacy for all your hometown pharmacy needs. And you know, they got some cool socks if you're into the sock game. You know, I improved mine thanks to family and friends through Christmas, and I got 2 shelves full. I did. I had to get into basketball season.
Got rid of the old and busted and got the new news on.
That's right. I got 2 new pair, man. I got these. Got me some Hokas.
Old man shoes. Look out.
Bro, they don't look nothing like old man shoes, though.
They
got that fiery orange, baby.
Patent gold and orange. They got some patent gold and white ones that look pretty cool.
These are pretty sweet. I liked them. And then, you talk about comfortable. Lord have mercy.
Those and On Clouds both are about the same.
Man.
I just don't feel like I want to wear a snowshoe.
Yeah, Kristen had kind of turned me on to the Hokas after she got a pair, and she was right. They're crazy comfortable.
Wear a pair of these.
So Garland.
Oh, almost.
Got it out to Thompson. Thompson. Gonna go all the way into the lane.
How did she do that? Did she float?
It looked like
I didn't even see feet touch the ground for about 6 feet there.
It was a great drive by Thompson. She couldn't get the finish. She'll head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line to shoot 2. Of course, because there's no such thing as a 1-and-1 anymore.
Well, she was shooting the ball, so.
Thompson's first one, no good. Let's see.
Yeah, okay.
Not bad. See, those aren't old man shoes. Come on, man.
They say Hoka. That's like wearing Skechers, dude. Come on.
I don't care. They're comfortable, bro. These are actually really comfortable, too. I'm not going to lie. And Thompson banks the second one in. 21-point lead here with 2:11 to go.
Welcome to Shoe Corner with Steve Hinson. Starts in the 3rd quarter.
Now Frank. And that's going to be a foul on Garland. And if our official wouldn't have called that, I believe the Mets coach might have lost her mind on our hairless official.
Get back in the box, coach.
I'm in the box.
Come talk to me, please. Dude's got a pretty good squad. I can't knock it too much.
It was still awesome.
Oh, it was great. You threw a fit and everything.
Boy, you talk about that Bryant team has gotten so much better even since that tournament. Now Frank, a lot of dribbling, shot up no good, a rebound underneath by the Mets. That's no good. And Hendricks had the rebound but lost it. Mets get it back. And now Garland, Miller had it, bounced it off of Garland's foot. McGee got it. That's Magsby who just tossed it up there. No good, but Magsby will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Yeah, the majority of that.
Oh, my goodness. So 1:39 to go here in our third.
Who's the foul on?
I don't know. I didn't even look.
Why didn't you?
I got a few different things to do here tonight between camera and talking and.
You're supposed to be on the foul.
Whew, I'm trying.
Pretty sure it's Bree Miller, wasn't it?
Hey, I just got followed back by David Basil. What just happened? What's happening?
The Baz.
He must really think we are associated with Mr. Neighbors.
It's got to be from that. It's got to be.
If you guys have missed it. Look at that. That ball was a kickball. We just started soccer here. And now Garland finally the recipient of it. As Garland goes around the left side. Garland all the way to the block, puts it up, and in. What a play by Chrissy Garland.
That's what we need to see.
Well, McGee gets it for the Mets. She trying some crossover. Doesn't work. Thompson takes it away. Thompson going to drive all the way to the block. Left hand layup's good.
Thompson's got 9.
Now Frank wants to push for the Mets. Frank all the way inside. Hands it off. No good. Out of bounds. Got to go back to the Hornets. Now, that's a coaching opportunity if you're the Mets. If you're Frank, drive right through the defender there. Try to pick up the foul. But at least to our benefit, it's a turnover back to the Hornets. Now Garland, after the nifty layup the last trip, she'll cross-court it. Hendricks has it. 46 seconds. Up top, Thompson wants a screen. She's got it inside of the free throw line. Kicks it away. Hendricks kicked it off her knee. Now the Mets, 3-0. Gonna drive all the way, lays it up in. It's too strong as that one doesn't go out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Hornets. Boy, we've seen a lot of layups get missed here tonight.
Be more if me and you were down there.
Yes, you're right. You're right. I wouldn't have made it 2 trips up and down the court. I'd been done.
I can make 3 or 4, but I'm going to walk the whole time. Hobble.
Now Thompson, I think she thought Flacco was going to be around that corner. She went. Now did she hit her knee? I think to your point, she
has a brace on.
Yeah, I don't know if she hit her knee or tweaked it a little bit, but
she's been limping a pretty good bit.
She's a little banged up. I think we were going to see a substitution for West, and now Coach Garrison wants to making sure checking with Thompson. She's fine. She shook her head, said I'm good. Now they'll pass it into Frank. Frank lost her dribble, fell down. It's a travel. And now instead they get it away to McGee. McGee looking to drive. Tries to go around. No, nice pass, but they couldn't finish it as Terry gets the rebound. It's a good pass. 6 seconds, got to push. Up ahead, Garland's going to get a look at it. Garland at the buzzer, 3 on the way. Oh, no good. Rebounded by the Mets. And it'll be the end of our third quarter of play with your Hornets leading at 52-27. Join us for our 4th and final quarter here on the Maumelle Sports Network. Brought to you by Acre Pharmacy and American Pie Pizza.
My name is Brandon Acre. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Acre Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
All right, we are ready for our 4th and final period of play here from the Arkansas School for the Deaf as your Hornets lead the Mets 52-27, a 25-point lead. 5 more points. We'll get a running clock for the remainder of this one. We're going to try to get to it quick. Shot is up and good as Ashton Williams gets into double digits in the scoring column, right? It's 11? Yeah. Now here's your press, Andy, as the Hornets bring it.
There it is.
And nearly tipped away. Mets control it, and shot is up, no good. fight and rebound. Come down by, that is 30. That's Blunt with the rebound. Now Flacco gives it up. 3 on the way for Williams. Oh, no good. Rebound Mets.
Converge on the ball.
Robinson Smith. Long 3 from McGee. That's no good. And rebound Williams. Williams pushing. Williams going to go all the way to the block. Layup up too strong. Rebound Hardaway. And she gets the putback. Hornets can get another bucket. We'll see a running clock for the rest of this one.
Hardaway's got 9.
Now Frank lost her dribble. Found it over on the corner.
Found it.
Now McGee, the elbow got fouled. And it should be on the shot, I believe, and it is. So 2 shots here for McGee at the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
It's Monica's second.
I don't think she's at any risk of fouling out.
Yeah, probably not. Never know.
Free throw is up and
Never
good.
know. Who was the guy from Bologna last year? He was in for like 2 or 3 minutes and fouled out.
Yep.
And it wasn't even trying to foul out.
Yep.
It took skill. What the cheerleader said.
That one no good. And Flacco gets the rebound right on cue.
They willed it to happen.
Look at Flacco. She's going to go all the way. Left hand up, too strong. Rebound came down. Oh, and Bree West put it back up and in. Wow.
Bree's got 10.
Mets going the other way. Hands this one off inside. That shot up no good. It's going to be knocked out of bounds off Maumelle. It'll stay here with the Mets. And the Mets looking to drive it here as Robinson Smith has it at the elbow. Flacco steps out. Good defense. They'll throw this one away. Should go to the Hornets, and it does. So another Mets turnover.
Hey, clock's running anyway.
And it should be, yes. We are at 30, so mercy rule, or sorry, sportsmanship rule in effect. West will give it away. Williams works it across to Flacco. Thought about it. Now they will shoot it. 3 is up. Rolls around the world and no good. Wow. Man.
How?
Now McGee quickly the other way. Inside, splits it, lays it up and in. Business decisions down there in the lane being made on that drive.
Oh, boy.
Now Flacco, hesitation. Left hand, stops, gives it up. As Blunt has it, she'll give it away to West. West finds Flacco, away to Williams. She'll try for the 3. Pizzuki is Ashton Williams with another 3.
Ashton Williams on fire tonight. Look at that.
And now Bree West has the steal. Goes through the bench. Band-Aid jumps out of the way. And
you should catch her.
yeah.
Band-Aid. Otherwise, you're going to work.
And that will go to the Mets.
I think everybody on the team needs to wear goggles from here on out. Get it. Support the Bree West goggles.
Bree, after that hustle play, she sits.
Who we sub in?
Is Garland back? Was Garland on the floor before?
No.
Okay, Chris is back on the floor. And Frank wants to drive on Garland. Instead has to give it up. Nice pass, shot up and good off the backboard. Good job there by the Mets.
Student section. I think.
I'm guessing, or it's just her best friend.
Could be. That's my best friend.
Now Flacco, pump fake, gives it back as Garland controls. And work it around to Williams. Inside, Garland. Back out to Hardaway. Hardaway might have got away with a travel. Away to Flacco. 3 on the way. Pizzuki! Flacco knocks down the 3. Hornets on fire here in the second half. 64-32 halfway through our final quarter of play.
Letting it fly.
Now McGee, she'll try to answer, and
another minute.
Nothing but the bottom of the net, but short and out of bounds.
Go
Hornet basketball. Robinson back in the game. Blunt will sit. And now the Hornets open look for Garland. 3 on the way. That's a little long. And Garland battling for a rebound. Couldn't get it. Frank on the floor with it. Has it. But she needs help. She's rolling around down there. And let's see what the call is going to be. A jump ball. That will favor the Mets. It'll be ESTEM ball with 3:13 and counting. Now Frank will bring it up the floor. 3 minutes to go.
Hit me, I'm open.
Guarded by Williams. They'll go inside. A little mismatch on size. Shot up and good. As that is number 12, Magsby, puts it up over Garland. Back to a 30-point advantage for the Hornets. Flacco down to the wing. Williams, a little hesitation move inside. Shot is up, no good. And knocked out of bounds. It'll be Met's ball.
He's got a good first step, too.
Hendricks will sub in as Garland will sit. And so now Frank will bring it up the floor for the Mets as we're down to 2:20 to go in the ballgame. A reminder, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the alert when we go live with the boys game about 10 minutes after this. McGee rejected as Hardaway gets it going the other way. Gonna lay it up, reverse it. Oh, she didn't get it. Said Williams got the rebound. She couldn't get it. Robinson rebounds it. She goes up and gets fouled. And Kaylin Robinson will make her way to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Monica had to hesitate there with Frank on her. And luckily had the tail with Williams, but it's still.
I thought she was going to complete that little reverse layup. Robinson's free throws up and good. As Bree Miller going to re-enter the game as Hardaway will sit.
You said Miller came in for Hardaway?
Yes. And free throws are both good for Robinson.
Free throw shots. 4-4 from free throws. One made basket.
Frank quickly the other way. Has it taken away. And fight underneath. Williams gave it up. Then had to jump back up and try to take it away again. And the jump ball is going to favor the Hornets as we go under a minute to play. Flacco will bring it up. 45 seconds left in this one. Hornets on the way to getting their first conference victory of the year. Flacco open, three on the way. Rolls around, no good. Rebound to the Mets. They'll try to feed it inside. Nice catch. It's going to go out of bounds. Should be Maumelle ball, and it is with 26 seconds to go. So the Mets will stay winless on the season. Hornets will pick up their second win of the year, first conference victory.
Back it out and tell them not to shoot.
Williams.
Call them off.
That's going to do it. She'll give it up. Flacco will control. And back to Williams. And that'll do it. So the buzzer sounds on the first conference victory of the season for your Maumelle Hornets. Great job tonight. Final here from the Arkansas School for the Deaf. Hornets win it 66-34. A real quick recap of our stats.
Filled it up tonight.
They did. Leading scorer in this one, Ashton Williams with 14 points. She also contributed 3 rebounds on the night, 2 assists. Bree West with 10 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal as well. So good job there. She also had the block. Monica Hardaway, 9 points, 5 rebounds. Good job there by Monica. Also 3 steals in the ballgame. Thompson with 9 points. Hendricks with 8 points. Garland with 7. Robinson with 6. So once again, your final score here is the Hornets get their first conference victory of the year. Flacco 7.